Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. What's up, everybody? Let's turn this music down. Let's get into it. I'm going back. I'm doing everything that I can to get this freaking S word. Oh man, why is my camera so zoomed in? What's that all about? I don't know if I like that. Hang on. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. What do I need to do to make this better? Oh no, wow. I think I gotta reset my camera. Nah, it'll be good enough. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope everybody is crushing it. We are at 1,247 checks, and we are going to be going for the next one. So what is into it? Into it? Over it? What's into it? What's over it? What's going on, Devious? Hello, World of Bow. Why do I always get idiots and DAs for Cresselia? I don't know. Brooke, my love, how are you? So good to see you here. World of Bow. Twice. 2 messages. And then just in time. That's it. We're doing a shorter stream tonight. Probably going to play some of this new game that we played a little earlier today. I personally thought it was a blast, so hopefully we can get back into that, and everybody who wants to give it a shot will have an opportunity to do so. I changed things up a bit, so we are going to play till we have a winner, which is even better. What's up, Pryor? How we doing? Are you feeling better? How's your cough going? I'm having evening cough. Oh, that's why my camera's so weird. It's like tilted down. There we go. That's gonna fix it. Here I was thinking it was the actual setup. It was just the angle of the camera. This should... Oh, look at that. That's so much better. What's up, y'all? Can I hunt shiny Lucario next? I actually could, man. I might do the Alpha Lucario because I don't have one yet, and that's like one of my favorite shinies of all time. Arno, what's going on? Good to see you. Opinion on Wiglet. I think it's kind of cool. I think anytime that they do variants, like regional variants of existing Pokemon, it's neat. I think it could potentially confirm that Diglett has always been a worm that we can only see a small portion of. So I think that's pretty cool too when it comes to like long-term Pokemon lore. I also am realizing I don't like the fact that like my logo is taking up so much of my overlay. So I'm gonna go change that literally right now because that is just gross. I don't like that. Let's go fix that. Can you guys see how disgusting that looks? Not a fan. Not a fan. Branding. Remove. Publish. Alright. We should be good now. Hopefully that changes. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's cool. I like that kind of stuff, man. I think that that's neat when they add those regional variants. Now, I'm not wild about the name. Oh man, it looks like that thing is still there. It might just have to hang out for a night. Yeah, I don't know. The name's not wild. I sent you my dinner and coffee mug. All right, I'll take a look here. Oh, it doesn't show up on my screen. Okay, we're good. Wiglet is its own Pokemon. It's an ancestor of Diglett. So yeah, see, I like that stuff. I like that. What if cameras are just the eyes of God? I have a theory about cameras. We'll talk about it in a second. What's up, Fidget? How we doing? Have you guys ever seen the movie Sinister? Sinister is a horror movie that came out a while ago, but there was this like, the whole concept was you see this demon called Bagul, and Bagul, you could see him in like a picture or in a movie or something like that, and as soon as you saw it in the movie, you would get like haunted in real life. And I was like, okay, well, if this thing is true, we just all went and saw a movie. And now we're gonna get haunted by the Bagul. Death before cough, death before decaf. I love that. Ooh, and that food looks really good too. Brooke, have you ever heard of Death Wish coffee? Apparently it's very good. It could be better. I rolled my ankle falling at lunch to get out of the way for someone. So embarrassing. Oh, that's awful. But did you, at the very least, did you not like break it? Like, is it gonna recover? I think I dodged a bullet from the hurricane. Good, Devious, good. I saw that it was going to go pretty far to the east of like the Tampa area, so that's nice. I hope that you were, I'm guessing you're coastal side, or at least Gulf side, so I'm glad to see that you made it through. Technically it came before Diglett, I believe that's what the trailer said. Wiglet reminds you of something. I'm interested to hear what it reminds you of. Shiny Aegislash, guess what? We are catching your namesake today. I have a feeling. Acknowledge my previous message. Yo, baby girl. Hey, baby girl, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, man. Good to see him. Let's drop some links. I gotta drop some links, but I'll get to that eventually. We gotta drop a link for Fidget. We gotta drop a link for Razzie. Brooke, if you're drinking and eating, you just chill. You just chill, and I'll get it done here as soon as we get a break. Oh, BB Goral. There was one time I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I woke up and I kept calling the nurse, "Oh, baby girl, I love what you're doing," and it was like giving me drugs, and it was amazing. Let's see. It's swollen, but I think it's okay. I couldn't leave work because I left work yesterday for being sick. That sucks. What an unfortunate series of isolated incidents that you can't take advantage of because they're two separate things. I don't know if anybody was in. I know so a few people were in stream this morning, but we played Paldean Poker for the first time, and I made some changes to it that I think are going to make it even better, but it's going to be very exciting. So tonight we're going to play through either one full deck of cards or until we get a winner. It's going to be one of those two things, full deck of cards or until someone gets a winner, and I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good time. Devious won the first one. I did see your shiny costume, Butterfree. Congrats on that. Should have asked what the street name. I tried to drive myself home. Like, I stole my mom's keys and started running towards the car, and they had to pull me out of it, but I don't remember a single thing. The only thing I remember from getting my wisdom teeth taken out is that when I came home, I sat on the couch and just cried for like 2 hours, and I wasn't even in pain. I was just like overly emotional from the drugs that they give you. I guess that's like a part of it. And I just remember like sobbing for 2 straight hours. And then when I finally stopped, I was like, I feel fine. I have no idea what that was for. It was very weird. It was very weird. Like, super, super weird. Let's see. What am I missing? I'm shiny hunting sandy gas. Nice. That's a fun hunt, man. I liked that one. It's cool because there's lots of spawns. What if dogs barking is a warning because demons are calling them? Well, that's it. Answer them. So this is something that most people don't. Most people who know me know this about me, but a majority of people don't. I have an irrational fear of cotton balls. Like, it's a very weird thing, but it's an actual fear called sidonglophobia. It's an actual thing. So I have this irrational fear of cotton balls, and I think part of the reason that I was crying is because I had like the cotton in my mouth and I couldn't take it out, and like I could feel it, and it really freaked me out, and I think that's part of it. But I also think like the meds really were a thing, because once I finally like came to, I had the cotton in my mouth for another like 6 hours and nothing happened. But yeah, I have a very, very strange irrational fear of cotton balls. And now you know a little bit about me. Not in the mood for DAs, gonna play Warframe for a while. DAs are hit and miss. It seemed like everybody was doing DAs for a while in the stream side of things, and then like they've kind of settled down, but realistically though, if there's a specific shiny that you want and they have the Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventure, it could be worth it to like save a path, because 1 in 100 odds for a specific Pokemon's pretty good. What's up, Black Yoshi? Do people call you Bloshi? Can I call you Bloshi? I have a fear of getting a girlfriend or any love. That's an actual thing. I think it's called agoraphobia or something like that. Is that what agoraphobia is? Something like that. When I was told I work a 9 to 5, I thought they meant the hours, not how many jobs I need to make a living. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. My name is Black Yoshi. It rhymes with Rak Roshi. But no. Oh, my name is Black Yoshi. I like Bloshi. I dig. Okay, fine. All right, Black Yoshi. I dig. I dig. I dig. You can... Ooh, get over here, you brilliant beast. Be shiny. Ah, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. That's a shame. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get one. Did anybody... Please don't make Bloshi a thing. What did I say about Yeppers? I don't know the move Dig, but it's cool. Dig is cool. Radzi, how was stream today, dude? I have a path for Cresselia. I'm just tired of dealing with idiots who keep holding the fighting type into it. More NPC stupidity. Man, Foo, I'll be wanting some purpleless Kool-Aid. This seems like it's trending in a direction that it shouldn't. So I'm gonna just say tread lightly here. Tread lightly here, Yoshi. What's up, Shido? Shido's meeping. Shido be meeping. How we doing, dude? Cheeto, did you see part 2 of the Deadpool trailer? Because pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I had to present a project today in class, and it was the worst. I have to present things every single day of my life, so I guess I'm just used to it, but I'll tell you one thing, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Gonna work, see ya, send luck, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. 37%. If that's true, if you truly don't know who I am, tread lightly. Or something like that. I don't know the exact thing. Black Yoshi, listen. Listen. I allow everybody to be whoever they want to be. But if that person hurts or offends another, and it's like pretty egregiously offensive, I don't tolerate that BS. You're out of here. But so far, you're chill. You're cool. You hang out. Yeah, I was so used to it, and then went a whole school year without presenting, so now I'm rusty at it. Yeah, the first couple always take some getting back to it, but you'll be good. You'll be good. Just keep it up. Keep it up. I put this emoji in my name, so it makes that emoji. That's cool. This is just how I be, though. No, I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing it's not. But what do I know? What do I know? Maybe this is just how you be. Sometimes it do be like that. Prior media coming in with big numbers all day, every day. Whenever the opportunity presents, a big number gets dropped. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Razzie, were you here this morning for Paldean Poker, however you pronounce Paldea? Always coming in with those high numbers. Seriously, it's unreal. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. No one else gets numbers like that except for, I think Devious got 100% today. Devious got 100% this morning, which is pretty sweet. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. 99%. Wow. Almost there. I heard Chem was chosen. Chem was chosen. Chem was chosen. He got scammed. But do you ever remember playing this game when you were like of age? The game that we're playing is based on a game that typically involves a couple of wobbly pops around a table. So I think most of my games are going to be based around game shows or drinking games. But they're easy to replicate, which is great. Barf out shiny luck like nothing. You love to see it, man. You absolutely love to see it. I was getting Card Sharks vibes, but no, I've never played that. You just barf? Did you just barfed? You barf? Oh no, oh gotcha. I just barf out shiny luck, and Rook, you just choose to barf instead. Do I play Call of Duty? Yeah, I play just Warzone though. Which is barely Call of Duty anymore. It's just a battle royale that's full of hackers and cheaters, and then people like me who get dubs. Played for the first time in probably 6 months, and won game 2. I be playing COD, me PS4, you feel me. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily feel you on the fact you're playing a video game on a video game system, but I feel you a little bit. I guess I guess I understand. I think this will be the first time that I get to odds. What about Pokemon Bingo? You should catch Pokemon in one of the categories and you put a chip on that. I'm actually planning on doing a Pokemon Bingo event with the Real Cyber Army. I need my Joy-Cons to come back from Joy-Con Drift repair quick. Hopefully they come back from that repair quick. Me and the Real Cyber Army are thinking about doing a bingo hunt. I don't know what game we're gonna do it in though. He said BDSP or Sword Shield, and I feel like that one's gonna be the least successful, like Sword and Shield and BDSP. Like, I think bingo challenges are meant more for like Arceus, but I don't think he wants to do that. So I'm flexible, man. I just like having fun. But yeah, might do a bingo thing. Sauce used to do Friday bingo, which was cool, but I don't think I've seen Sauce play Arceus in a while, so I don't know. I'm excited for the ice cream cake and candle stream on Saturday, though. I'm starting to gather some eggs for the thing, so we'll see. They come back Friday? Oh, Sauce is booting those back up on... Oh, your Joy-Cons come back on Friday. Nice. That's pretty quick. That's pretty cute, WQ. That's not bad. Mrs. Shiny's is about to be on a work call. So usually when she's on a work call, we do get a Shiny and I yell really loud and then her customer asks, is everything okay? And then she has to say, yeah, my boyfriend is just catching shiny Pokemon. Ofo, I just got me welfare check. We got some welfare. We got some welfare. Dude, you're just spamming and being stereotypical. I'm done with this. That's not funny. It's an absolute waste of time. Alright, well, here's the deal. Black Yoshi, it was fun while it lasted, man. But you're ignorant, and ignorance doesn't fly. So goodbye. See you later. They're supposed to come up to arrive tomorrow, but they're still in the state where they repair the Joy-Cons. I think that's, isn't that in Seattle? Don't they do that in Washington? Dairy Mint, Azalea, the Ice Queen, Daylight. I'm okay, right? Yeah, you're more than okay. You're more than okay. You are more okay than Oklahoma. That's it. You are more okay than Oklahoma. I hope everything is going well. I hope life is coming to you. I hope things are good. It sounds like things might not be as great right now, but just remember. Could be worse. You could be a Nickelback fan. And if you are a Nickelback fan, it truly could be worse. You could work at one of Guy Fieri's restaurants. And if you do work at one of Guy Fieri's restaurants, it could be worse. You could be that song Todd's Diner from the 90s. I don't remember the name of it, but it's bad. It's bad. Annie, are you okay? The one they sent me to is in Utah, but I'm not sure if they just send you the one that's closest to you. Yeah, I actually don't know. I've never sent them in, and I have literally 4 Joy-Cons that all need drift repair, so I need to do that. The last time I had drift, it was because I played Animal Crossing so much that my controller started to drift, and Mrs. Shiny's was upset. And so we just went out and bought a new pair of controllers so that we could keep playing. It was probably a bad financial decision, but that's okay. I just bodied so many fandoms. It's true. It's true. But Nickelback deserves it. Guy Fieri deserves it, even though I like Guy Fieri. For Halloween 3 years ago, I went as Guy Fieri and Mrs. Shiny's went as Girl Fieri. And it was awesome. Lily Moncat, I'm going to tell you something about Tom's Diner. That song is doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It literally says how doo-doo it is in the song. It's so bad. I should now always say hi yellow because it's hi and hello. It's true. It's true. Anyways, hey man, what's up? What's up? What's up, Daylight? How we doing? I think it was Modern Family. I'm pretty sure it was Modern Family, where Bill would always answer the phone or say goodbye based on like certain things. So like he'd be on a phone call and he'd be like, wait, what was Elton John's sexuality in the 70s? And then they'd be like, I don't know, and he'd go, bye, and it was really funny. So like I like stuff like that. Those kind of jokes make me giggle. Like a little giggly. I think it's hilarious, but that's just it. I like it, Pouts. It's interesting if you look at it as a stream of consciousness thing. That's true, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's really, really annoying. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. I probably like some music that you would listen to and be like, that is awful. Like a good example is one of my favorite songs of all time is a song called Admit It by the band Say Anything. And that's not as much of a song as it is just a rant, but I love it and I know every single word. And I've been to concerts and I've sang it at the top of my lungs. But that's a song that a lot of people probably wouldn't dig. So, Own it. Love that stuff. Good evening all. Today on the 9-month anniversary of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I just said Arceus. Get out of here. Arceus, I caught Tentacruel, Quillfish, Gibble, Stantler, and Shiny Alpha Turtwig. Nice. A Shalfa Turtwig. Must have been, was that in an outbreak? Pretty dope, man. Congratulations on that. I can't believe it's been the 9-month anniversary of Arceus. I cannot believe it was 9 months since that game came out. That is absolutely wild. No, did it come out in December? I thought it came out this year. January? I don't know. What do you mean by second favorite S word? Well, my first favorite S word is shit, so that's what I mean by it. I think it's been 4 days of this. I think I can tell you what my first favorite S word is. Come on now. Come on now. Now, that does not grant you permission to say it. Just because Dad said it doesn't mean the kids can say it. But, listen, that's it, y'all. That's it. Yes, it was a mass outbreak. Second horde. Your second favorite S word is spaghetti? What's your spa policy? What's your spaghetti policy here? Are you saying that you want to take me for a spa day? No, Charlie, I'm not saying I want to take you for a spaghetti day. It was mass outbreak. Second horde of all Alpha Turtwig. PLA launched on January 28th. Dang, that's crazy. Wouldn't that only be 8 months? January to February, February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. No, yeah, that's only 8. Get out of here, JK. Come on now. Come on now. That's only 8. You're throwing me off here. Making me think I'm older than I think. But congratulations on the 8-month anniversary. We're all good. So released near my birthday. Possibly. I don't know when your birthday is, but I guess in theory that is in fact possible. My birthday is January 10th. Well then, yes, it certainly did release near your birthday. That is a statement of fact. All right, Ignit, what that mean? Oh, we got Brack Roshi. We're gonna just keep creating alts. We're really gonna do this, dude. You really wanna do this. I'm just saying, man, you notice how everyone else in here is just having a good time. They're just chilling. They're having good discussions with one another. They're not doing that. See, this is what happens. We don't do that. We don't do that. I love when people come in and watch the stream, but you're not even in here to watch the stream. You're just in here to cause a ruckus. You're a ruckus causer. Oh man, I just got another shiny alpha, Celio. Dang, dude, that's so lucky. I feel like my alpha luck is not great. I only have like 8 or 9 and they've all been static. Like, I've never gotten one from an MMO or a massive outbreak. And I've played like friggin' 200 hours or more, because I don't think that counts some of the times when I would do like resets before they change that. I'm gonna take some bat-shaped macarons after wild. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I wonder, how would you even do it? Do you like fill like a mold? Like, would you use like a cookie mold or something like that? Like a cutout cookie cutter thingy and then fill it that way? Or like or would you just like freehand it? I don't even know how you would do that. But that's exciting. Freehand piping. Okay, you're doing it. You're doing it like legit. Too legit. Too quit. That's Brooke. 2L, 2Q. Dang, that's crazy. I've made gingerbread ones already. Wow. I've only ever done the circles and those barely turn out. No, don't go to my bag. Come on, you're wasting time. You're wasting beautiful time. 35 away from odds, ladies and gentlemen. Will we go under odds? Will we go over odds? These are the questions that I'm asking right now. I'm good at the whole art stuff as well. I don't doubt it. It seems like that you have the artisticness. Seems like you're quite artistic. Meanwhile, I am not. I had this idea. It was so stupid. I wanted to get a piece of like construction paper and draw this awful stick figure drawing of me and Chem Nation hanging out by a river with a guy fishing into the river, and then I was gonna mail it to his PO box and just say, hey, I sent you some artwork, take a look for it, and just have him like open it. And I think it'd be really funny because he'd be like, oh wow, this almost 30-year-old human is sending me art, and then he opens it up and it looks like it was drawn by a cat. I just think it'd be very funny. Z4, yeah, man, doing a little bit of time today. I got a little extra time while Mrs. Shinies is on a work call with a customer in Australia, so I bought myself an extra hour and a half to go through and do some shiny hunting for this S word, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Pop Diener, what's up, dude? How we doing? I see that you've been absolutely crushing it in the Pokemon Legends Arceus. How are things looking for the living decks? You getting close, man? Brooke, can you drop Papa Diener's link? I think it's either !Diener or !Papa Diener, but either one of them will work. But yeah, Brooke, if I send you artwork, you'll keep it forever. There was one time when I was like in high school, I drew like a stick of butter, and I gave it to my friend's dad, and he still has my drawing of a stick of butter. Isn't that so sweet? Oh wow, Nightbot, that's pretty lazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Papa Diener, big fan of the YouTube streams, big fan of the Twitch streams. I'm at 137 right now. It's starting to slow down a little bit. Yeah, as soon as you get into the some of the distortions, that's going to be tough. And the ocean ones, like the water spawns, are hard too. I forget what my dex is at, but it's probably in like the 130s, I would say, probably somewhere in there. Sorry I couldn't show you Sonic's Pokemon Camp yesterday. It was a late school night for me. Oh no, that's all right, man. That's all right. Are you in the Discord? Because you can just DM me. We can take a look at it later. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, we got to try and convince Papa Diener to come over to the YouTubes. Nightbot literally just said the link to his Twitch and nothing else. I know, usually Nightbot's way more creative, but I probably made that one in a haste. Because sometimes I get hasty. I get hasty with it. I can't believe that y'all are saying that munchies are not an absolutely goated snack. I can't believe that more than half of you say it's meh. I don't believe you. I think that's a falsity. Been doing some alpha hunting recently. Are you doing like the permutation hunts, or are you just doing like flyovers? What's your method? I know Razzie, who's in here, does a lot of flyovers, and I do it too, but I actually been thinking about making the switch for a little bit to try it out. I don't know if you're streaming on OBS or if you're using Streamlabs, but one of the things you could consider is Streamlabs Desktop. If you pay 17 bucks a month, they have multi-stream, but I think you can get a month free, so you could at least like test the waters of streaming on both at the same time. I actually recently just dropped Streamlabs Desktop and I've moved over to OBS, and I'm so far enjoying it a lot more. So I don't know what you're using, but OBS is so much lighter on my computer. Razzie, if you're still here, man, you should really consider walking away from Streamlabs and switching over to OBS, especially where you're also using a MacBook like I am. I'm telling you, man, it's like game changing. Fly over alphas right now. Rapidash and Snorlax are my current targets. Nice, nice. Okay, are you doing the full like 18 or 19 loop? Oh, I thought you used Streamlabs. I don't know why. I always thought you used Streamlabs. Oh, well, never mind. For whatever reason, I thought that you were a Streamlabs guy. That's sweet. That's sweet. Did you know? Yeah, because Streamlabs is brutal, dude. Chem showed me you actually don't need to use Hammer Spoon to do counters in OBS. You can actually do it natively. There's a script that you can run. But yeah, Diener, if you want to, you can pay. It's like for Streamlabs Prime. It's like not that expensive, really. And then you can multi-stream, so you can go to a couple different channels. I'm working on getting connected to TikTok, so I can do a live TikTok stream, but it's not coming for a little bit. OBS updated a while ago and reset all my settings, and I got frustrated. Oh, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, Razzie, I definitely can. And Razzie, do you have the like instant replay turned on in OBS? Because that's also pretty freaking sweet. I think that Streamlabs has the same thing, but basically you can set a key so it'll record the last like 2 minutes of your stream. So if you ever want to like, if you like get a shiny or whatever and you want to have it, but you don't want to wait for like, you know, trimming and editing and downloading from YouTube, you can actually just have it do like the last 120 seconds record, and it'll actually record it in like high quality for you. That's what I just set up today. and I'm really excited about it. That's a cool feature. You had the best day at work. Tell us about it. What happened at work today that made it so awesome? I'm ready to hear it. Yeah, Razzie, I learned about it today. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Let me just look at Brooke's talent. Oh my god, is that with charcoal? I love that style of art too. That looks like charcoal. Did you do that with coal? Like a coal pencil, or is that, what is that? It looks really cool. That's sweet. Briar's lurking. Razzie's mind exploded. It's a cool feature, man. Like, I haven't had a chance to use it yet because my shiny luck has been doo-doo. Just from one customer, I was giving a $20 tip. Hell yeah, buddy. That's amazing. Honedge is one of my top 5 favorite shinies of all time. It's a super good one, man. Like, they did good work with it, but I have not run into one yet. But soon enough, it'll get here. It'll get here. Ludicolo was one of mine. Ludicolo, Rayquaza, Lucario, they're all on like the dream shiny list. Honedge is up there. I've grown to like it more and more. I did this hunt just because of frequency, like the running into Honedge is quite easy because there's a lot of them, but how long am I planning to stream? Probably another hour and 15, something like that, probably till about 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. What's up, Stocking? How we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little love for another mod in the chat. We got Brooke, we got Stocking, just hanging out, being phenomenal. I swear, the paychecks are in the mail, so y'all just keep on watching out for it. Your paycheck for being a mod is going to be on its way soon, so you should be getting it shortly. Saw my Earthring TikTok and it was sick. Yeah, man, 80 checks. 80 checks was awesome. Thanks for showing me a good streaming tool, OBS. Yeah, man, OBS is stripped down. Like, Streamlabs definitely has a lot more to it. But basically, you should set up an account on Streamlabs' website because you can create all your alerts and all of your, like everything that you see here. So the list of all the people that have either subbed or donated, as well as on the top where it says the newest sub, that actually all comes directly from Streamlabs. I set up alerts on their website and then you can just pipe them in, which is what I've done here. So basically, whenever someone subscribes or donates or anything like that, it'll still update it even though I'm not actively running Streamlabs anymore. So that's really sweet. And OBS is just so much lighter on your computer. When I was running Streamlabs, it was at like 400% CPU. This is running at 30%, and even that's pretty aggressive. Usually it's lower than that, and if I take a look at my activity monitor, my actual, like, amongst all my cores, the CPUs being used, is still 207, which is pretty high, but it's like substantially less than what OBS was doing, or what Streamlabs was doing. So just teaching you all the things. It's really good. There's lots of great tutorials online, but so far I'm a big OBS fan. Like, really, really liking it. I actually think that I could potentially stream in 1080p using OBS over Streamlabs. So we're gonna see. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened to me too. I think it's my camera that causes it, but it's really good. And I got my new mic, so I'm pretty excited about that. Fidgets, what do you like? What are you liking? You're way smarter than me when it comes to that stuff. Not really, man. I think we've talked about it before. I'm an absolute, like, disgusting perfectionist, and I don't like anything to be less than exactly what I want. So I have to watch a lot of videos and learn a lot. Calm! What's going on? Calm and Collecting, ladies and gentlemen. Another fantastic, spectacular YouTuber. One of the best in the business. One of the calmest in the business. The ASMR of Pokemon. Because when you get into a stream, it kind of talks like this. Like, you know how sometimes when you're floating gently on a river and you're in a raft and it's a summer day and you have an ice cold wobbly pop in your hand and you're just cruising, and that feeling that you get in the pit of your stomach when you're just going right down that river, right down that coast with the rapids letting them take you. We're officially over odds. That's what it's like being in calm stream. It's just so nice. It's like a great way to end your day. So if you've had a rough day and you just want to detox a bit, this is what you do. Good luck on this, man. I'm currently at like 4,000 encounters without getting anything for a while. I'd like to get this sometime. I'd like you to get it too, man. That's fantastic. Hopefully 4,000 ends soon. It cannot be any worse than your Rookity. It cannot be any worse than your Rookity. Brooke, we might want to add a command for that. What was the Rookity? What are my thoughts on Wiglet? I think it's cool, man. I think it's alright. I think the name's a little weak. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I try not to pass too much judgment on things like that, because if you 4,256 on the rookie, so you're getting close, man. You are actually not far off. Because one of the things I think about is, like, if you've been creating these Pokemon games for like a long time, right? Like, you've been creating Pokemon games for almost all of your life. Eventually, you're gonna run out of like ideas. So that's why I don't like fault people for creating things like Wiglet, which I think is pretty lame, or like Fido, which is pretty lame, or Lechonk, which is obviously just meant to be a meme Pokemon. But I don't know. I think they still knock it out of the park. I get hyper over odds, then get hyper under odds. Yeah, there's no in between. You don't get anything at odds. I'm folding clothes again. Sorry for the inactiveness. I'm playing Splatoon 3. I just bought it yesterday. Never apologize. Ever, 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 ever. There's no obligation. Even though I do pay you to be a mod, there's no obligation to be hanging out in this chat. I appreciate you just having us on in the background, even just lurking and playing Splatoon. You should be doing whatever you want to do on a beautiful Wednesday night such as tonight. Folding clothes again, it never ends. It never ends. Laundry is just a vicious cycle. I wear 3 different pairs of boxers a day, and it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. Because I go for a run in my first pair, then I shower and I put on my second pair. At some point in time, I poop those, so I have to put on a third pair. And depending on what the day's like, it could be a 4-pair day. You just never know. You get paid? Yes, your check is in the mail. It'll arrive sometime between now and 50 years from now, depending on how fast the mail is. But just watch from the Shinies company. Oh, but actually, I only wear 2 pairs of boxers a day. I don't poop the second. I just go for a run in the first, and then I go and I wear the other pair. Ooh, I'm glad to see that the Munchies status has changed back to GOAT. We got 52%, more than half the people saying that Munchies are goated. I'm doing DAs right now. Nice, man. Nice. What are you going for? Okay, I'm looking for real this time. As soon as you hear that somebody poops their boxers, you're like, okay, I gotta come back because now we're talking about interesting things. But no, enjoy the lurk. I ever so slightly poop the first pair because I know that I have to poop at least 1 pair a day. So I just, you know, little poop, and then I go for my run, and then I get a clean second pair. But no, like, I wear a lot of clothes. I probably don't need to wear as many clothes as I do. Like, this is my 3rd shirt today. What can I say? What can I say? I like to be clean. Oh, nice. Gets bubble guts mid-runs. That's actually a thing. I've always been indifferent to munchies. Like, I'll eat them, but I won't go to the store for them specifically, you know? I will go to the store specifically for them. I will. Because I think it's like the greatest combination of 4 different snacks. Like, you get the Cheetos, the Doritos, the pretzels, and the Sun Chips. Like, those are just, it's just a dope thing, and they all, like, go together super well. Now, I will say, living in Canada, one thing that we don't have here is Chex Mix. So I really do miss Chex Mix all the time. I would actually put that as, like, a goated snack for me over Munchies. But that being said, I think Munchies are still... They're still goated. The Sun Chips are just such a filler. Well, yeah, because they got to put a little healthy into it. The pretzels and the Sun Chips counteract the Cheetos and the Doritos. That's it. It's a marketing ploy. It's a marketing strategy. That's all it is. But yeah, I would goat Munchies like in a heartbeat. I'm all about the Munchie goating. I was actually in a band called the Munchie Goaters back in high school. It was actually Goater and the Munchies, but Goater left, so we just changed it to the Munchie Goaters. Sometimes I still wonder what Goater's up to. Garden salsa Sun Chips are my jam. Here's a question: do you find them spicy? Like, when you eat a garden salsa Sun Chip, do you say, yeah, these don't have anything to them? Or you're like, oh, they got a little heat. They got a little bit. They got a little something going on. There's a little more to this than I thought. Y'all, if you're hanging out right now, if you're lurking, if you're chatting, I promise you, we played this minigame earlier today during my with my Mornings with Arceus stream, and I personally am a huge fan of it. It's awesome. It's awesome. I have to change up the minigames a little bit. I don't think Kirk has been in here for a while, but unfortunately, Kanto Quest is going to get a little bit of a shift because it does an absolute number on my computer. And so I have to be smart about being able to do this the right way and still being able to stream successfully. So while Kanto Quest is still going to be here, it's going to be changing its format ever so slightly. Cherry tomatoes or mixed nuts? Really? That's what you go to for a snack? I actually cannot stand tomatoes, except for when they're like slightly cooked. I can't eat raw tomatoes. I love tomato, everything else. Candy corn is not doo-doo. Candy corn is a goated candy as well, and I stand by it. Kirk is mine, Brooke, sorry. JK, I want you both. Joss, I gotta be honest with you. I just can't even imagine a better throuple than being with Brooke and Kirk. It's the best of both worlds. You get soothing music, you get artwork, you get home cooking, you get great jokes, you get Pokemon. I mean, like, if I was gonna be thrupled up, it would be with Brooke and Kirk. No questions asked. Either them or Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Yeah, probably one of those two, but it's way closer than I thought it would be. Candy corn is goated for me, I'm telling you, but candy pumpkins, dude, candy pumpkins are not goated. Candy pumpkins are garbage. Candy corn is it. Candy corn is it. I cannot do the pumpkins. It's just too much. It's too much. Honestly, if Clink was shiny, I would quit. I'd stop playing the game. I would just run out. Yeah, man, can't do candy pumpkins. I don't like them. I do not like them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them, but I don't like want them. Oh, another Clink. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? Thrupled up on a Thursday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Nick Rod loves candy corn. I'm telling you, this is gonna be an everlasting debate. It will be. If you like candy corn, you must be the target audience for circus peanuts, right? Circus peanuts are hot garbage. That's like eating styrofoam. Packing peanuts and circus peanuts are the same thing, man. And if you're big circus peanut stan, I'm not. They're gross. I can't handle them. I do not like them. This is a very, 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 very strong topic. I love peach rings though. I could mess up some peach rings if I had a bowl in front of me right now. I could just eat them. Whole bowl, whole thing. Calm, are you everywhere? Calm is everywhere to me. When I close my eyes, he's all I see. Like Michelle Branch. My favorite thing to do with peach rings is take all of the peach rings and put them in a mason jar and then pour liquid over them and then drink the liquid later and eat the peach stuff later. If I had $1 for every time I heard Shiny say that, you'd have probably a dollar. Maybe two. That could be a joke I've made before. I tend to recycle the same jokes over and over again. What about them Swedish fish? I dig Swedish fish. I do. Exactly what I was thinking about peach rings. Let me tell you guys another thing. This is going to be another tip. Another tip for you all out there that are old enough to consume. Anyone who's old enough to consume an alcoholic beverage. Anyone who is not, this does not apply to you. Do not drink before the legal age. Do not even think about it. It's bad for you. Your brain has not fully developed yet. You know Werther's? You know Werther's like hard, I'll say caramel or caramel? One of those two. I don't know if you guys know Werther's, but you take a mason jar and you drop a bunch of the Werther's hard candies in it, and then you take your brown liquid of choice. Any brown liquid that you like. Well, any brown liquid that rhymes with frisky. Any frisky brown liquid. Yeah, butterscotch, caramel, whatever they are. There's something interesting. But you pour this all over it. Wait about 24 to 48 hours. All of those things are going to disappear. They're all going to dissolve. And then you have something that you could put in your hot chocolate. You have something that you could put in your tea. You have something that you could just drink straight. You drink it over ice, and it will just change your entire fall. Your entire fall is going to be in this place that you didn't know that fall could get to, all because of the Werthers. I need to study for the history test. Ask me some questions. What kind of history is it? I want to be quizzed. Let's ask some questions. We'll see how I do. It has to be a mason jar, no ifs, ands, or buts, 100%. If you put it in plastic, you're out of here. Trust me, man. Like, I was sitting there like, I don't know if this is going to be the right thing to do, and it was 100% the right thing to do. I mean, it's just perfect. I mean, even chilled a little bit. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I'm getting the tingles just thinking about it. George Washington. That's the answer to all questions. I got the DLC now. Geo, nice, man. That's exciting. Sounds good, but I stopped drinking because I'm on medications. That's the better decision, honestly. I would rather you do that. I would rather you do that. It'd probably go right to you. Like, it'd probably just, like, right out. Be brutal. Oh, I hope that didn't add, like, a bunch of numbers. I held the key down way too long. 1,405 encounters. Holy crap on a cracker, y'all. This is the most I've ever done, I think. It was Dratini, but it is now officially the Honedge. This is exciting. This is exciting. I'm earning my keep. I've been doing this since May 18th, so we are just over 4 months now. 4 months and 10 days. What is humanism? Isn't humanism just the practice of, like, being, like, ethically, like, equal treatment towards all people? Like, isn't that kind of what humanism is? Like, the concept of just being kind of status quo. Doesn't matter what your social status is, what your class is, what your race is, what your gender is, what your creed is, anything like that. It's just like you advocate on the behalf of humans and humankind. Isn't that the whole thing? I thought that was humanism. I'm gonna save all my Zoloft bottles and put them on a string of lights and hang them in my room. That's hilarious. Calm and collecting in the chat. Oh my god, I see your stream. I told you what, man. We get the celebs in here. Chem Nation hangs out in the morning. Calm's here now. Razzie was here for a little bit. Might still be here. I don't know. It's exciting. Ooh, I'm mentally... This is Zoloft the Ghost. What's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? Wrapped at work. Listening while I drive 45 minutes home. Dang, heck of a commute. Happy to be there. Happy to be your podcast. I can treat it... Matt, would you like me to treat it like a podcast? Because I can go back into my podcast persona and we can pretend. I can pretend I'm doing an interview with someone. It'll be a good time. What are lordships? What are lordships? I'm guessing like a lordship is like a part of the feudal system where it's like in Game of Thrones how even though castle or like the what do you call it, King's Landing is kind of, and the Red Keep is kind of where like the main king of the land lives, but then like there are other lords like Lord of Winterfell, so that would be like someone who is a part of the system, is regarded very highly, one of the families. I'm assuming that's what it is, but I don't know. Don't know. Lordships is a good question. I was hoping it was U.S. history because I can slap some U.S. history, but general history, it's a little bit harder. But either way, I love homework help. I was thinking about doing a stream just called Chinese Homework Help and just help y'all with your homework because I love it. I miss it. I miss school so much. Lord, oh, that's correct. Come on now. Yeah, I miss school a lot. I've been thinking about getting back into school and going to get my master's, but I also don't want to pay the money, so I also might not do it. But I miss learning. That's why when Razzie was in here earlier and he said that I know so much more about like the OBS setup and stuff, like that to me is learning. Learning doesn't always have to be like learning conventional wisdom. Sometimes learning things that are applicable specifically to your life can be really, really fun and really helpful. That's what I like to do. I like to just learn things in my life. Hobbies, man, that's how you scratch that itch. That's exactly what this is. Like, I booted up this whole streaming thing because I just straight up needed a hobby. I needed to spend time doing something. I needed a creative outlet. I needed to take all of like the stagnation that I had in my life and just get rid of it by doing something exciting. Streaming Japanese, building cars, so many things. Okay, so when you say Japanese, let's talk about this. Like, you're learning Japanese? That's pretty cool. I started and ended work during your streams, driving and working during both. Dang, man, bookending your day. But no, you're not done, because you're going to go hang out in Brandon's tonight. You might even bounce over to Athena's if she's going. I tell you what, man, you're all over the place. This is what I'm saying. You got to start streaming because you're going to be supported. You've just been helping everybody. You've been around for so long now. People are going to just recognize the name. 10% luck, 20% skill. Been watching Dahmer every night. Mrs. Shinies wants to watch that. I'm not really on board with the whole serial killer trend right now. Like, I still haven't turn that corner, but I'll probably watch it. I'll watch anything. Been studying for a while. It's real tough, but I use Pokemon to help with it. So what is the objective there? Like, what do you want to do with it? You don't live in Japan, do you? Or do you live in Japan? Why do I feel like you live in Japan? Calm, I don't know why I'm saying that. I know there is a streamer that lives in Japan. Is that you? Oh man, I don't live in Japan, but I love going to Japan. Okay, cool. Okay, there is a streamer who lives. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Blaine's. I think I'm thinking of Blaine's, not like necessarily. He's a Pokemon content creator, but I don't necessarily know if he streams. But I think Blaine's lives in Japan. But that's really cool, man. I like when it comes to my hobbies, it's doing this. It's baking / cooking. Like, I really enjoy methodical hobbies. I like things that have method and things that have an expected result and an expected outcome if the steps are followed properly. I like that for baking. For cooking, I just like to mess around a little bit and have some fun. I do like having a base to work with, but I like to kind of develop and go off of that. So, but that's cool. That's cool. What's up, Cyber Army? How we doing, man? Would definitely like to go to Japan, but don't have the money. Well, listen, watch flight deals. Like, that's the best thing I can recommend is if you're not signed up for like flight deal websites where when a good deal comes through, they show it to you. You totally need to be, man. Like, that is like the best thing. There was one day. So Mrs. Shinies and I went to New Orleans earlier this year. And then after New Orleans, we went to Charleston, South Carolina. We did that all on one trip. And it was great. It was a great trip. It was pretty expensive, but we had a good time. The next weekend, we got back and we drove to my parents in Illinois. And while we were there, Mrs. Shinies was like, hey, I don't know if you're interested, but I just got an email from that flight deals that I follow, and there's an incorrectly priced trip to Rome, to Italy. And it was 159 Canadian round trip for the flight to Italy, which for you US folks, that's about $120 round trip per person to go to Italy. I mean, nuts. And had we not just gone on vacation and spent a ton of money, we would have done it. We would have picked up and gone, but it was just a bad decision. Looking back on it, I wish we would have, but that's life. But yeah, sign up for one of those. It's going to be super helpful if you're trying to get good deals and save some money when you want to go on vacation. Tuning and building cars kind of scratch that itch too. It's so fun to have a big performance gain after doing a lot of time in tuning. Yeah, man, especially, I don't know if they still call them like project cars or hobby cars, but I knew a guy, he's driven the same Volkswagen Jetta since 2007 or 8, but it still runs great because he learned how to do all that stuff. Like, he can still make his car like valuable and worth it. And I think in the end, he's put more money into it than it's worth, but it's like his thing. Like, he can always just kind of hold that, and I think that's super cool. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Soar Buzz! Been a while since I've done the whole buzz thing. Shedinja, it has been. I hope you're doing good. I'm sorry to hear you're sore. What's been going on there? Working out? You've been lifting? Thank you everybody for the 21 likes, by the way. That is freaking exciting. I love it when there's not a like goal and we still hit that 21. I got shots today. Do you get the vax? You get the boosters? What'd you get? One in each arm. What the heck did you get? I'm getting shots on Sunday. But they're going in my mouth. Just be shiny, Honedge. Come on. I want to move on to something else. I want to get my drowsy next. Being able to keep a car running for a long time is a valuable skill. Yeah, it certainly is, man. Like, I'm jealous of people who know how to just look at something and tinker with it a bit and fix it. Like I said, I'm too methodical when it comes to things like that, so I need, like, I don't just, like, dive in. I don't know. Got a flu shot and a demonetization virus booster shot. Good luck. I'm guessing if that's your first booster, it's going to be okay. If it's your second one, the second one was real rough. I did not have fun with it. Have I had 2 boosters? No, never mind. It was just the first booster. The first 2 doses were actually okay. It was the boosters that really, really made my life hard. But the flu shot should be good. There's Honedge everywhere. There's Honedge all over the place, but none of them will shine. I think we had a booster before and I've been fine. Alright, then you should be good. You must have gotten that bivalent. The new booster, the one that covers Omicron. That's supposed to be sweet. Decided to do an easy stream today. What did you do? Oh my god. What's up, Gunner? Brooke, you never got your boosters. You got the originals, though? Or, like, the first round? Brooke, you know what to do. It's not gonna... Thank you. Thank you. I gotta give him credit. He keeps coming back. For some stupid reason, he keeps coming back. I did a Pokemon Smash or Pass. That's, That is a low ball stream, I'll say that much. I just got here because I had soccer. How was soccer? How was it? How'd you do? I'm not saying that I can be selective with my viewers at this point in time because I'm still pretty small, but I don't put up with that crap. Everyone who's in here right now, this is your warning. Be respectful. Be kind. That's it. That's it. It was easy content. I just sat and talked, so I didn't have to do much but use a mouse. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. It says whoa, whoa. Or like, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa there, girl. And some Red Dead Redemption 2. Should I do a stream where I play Red Dead Redemption 2 and I do not stop until I've killed a bear with my bare hands? We'll call it the bear with bear stream. And until I've like fist fought a bear and survived, I don't end the stream. I will bring it down the banhammer. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Did twist with the Smasher Pass. I did it in tier list form. Ah, you got the S tier smashies, huh? $1,445 of these bad boys. 1,445. Yeah, I don't know how long it would take. I know that bears are not like the easiest thing to kill, but I think I could probably get it done. Ninja was obviously an S tier. Well, obviously. If it's your namesake, that's got to be top tier. My dog is barking at me, so I'm barking back. Apparently, if you like lick a dog's face, it really freaks them out because like they lick you as a sign of showing like you are the alpha and they are the beta. But if you lick their face, they get super confused. I just don't want to lick my dog's face to find out. Maybe people lie just to get you to try and lick a dog's face. In which case, that's pretty funny. For a second, I've seen so many of these that I thought the blue one was shiny because I looked at my currently hunting on my overlay and I'm like, oh my god, that's different color. But then I realized that the one I'm looking at is different color. What would be really cool, this is what I wish Pokemon would do. I wish that you could breed like a shiny with a 9 shiny, and then you had a chance of getting a Pokemon that was like a blend of the two. Like imagine having the blue Honedge and the red Honedge, and the blade was like purple and everything was purple. Like that'd be sweet. Any Pokemon that weren't on the list were just F tier. Well, let me tell you something. You don't have to shut up about it, but I will say, weird is in the eye of the beholder, as is normal. There are certain things in life that some people deem to be normal that other people deem to be weird. Certain things that I deem to be weird that other people deem to be normal. Doing a smash or pass list for Pokemon, it's a little out there for me. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not being honest. I don't want to run a dishonest stream. Just doesn't get it. Just doesn't get it done for me. Just doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. If Markiplier did it, so can I. That's true. I'm never saying that you can't do it. I would never say that you can't do it. That is totally up to you. But there's this great statement. We've spent so long trying to figure out if we could do it. We never asked ourselves if we should do it. Just because you can does not mean that you should. This is the duality of life. Who wants to hear a joke? I told a joke earlier today, I'll tell another joke today. Who wants to hear a joke? You got a joke. Let's hear it. What's up, Shedinja? Apparently Shedinja's got a joke. We're just waiting to hear what his is, but I got one on deck. I got one ready to go. Has anyone heard my Kermit the Frog joke? Because if not, we're going to talk about my Kermit the Frog joke. Back to back. That's what I'm saying. This blood sword needs to shine. An old lady asked me to help her check her balance at the bank, so I pushed her and she fell. She didn't have a good balance. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is a pretty good joke. Okay, I'm gonna tell my Kermit the Frog joke. If you've heard it, just go along for the ride. So, this frog hops on into a bank and goes up to the teller and says, hi there, and looks at her name tag and says, hi there, Mrs. Whack. I'd like to go ahead and take out a loan. And the teller kind of looks back and says, well, I'm sorry, sir. I don't really think we can do that. I don't think we can give out a loan to a frog. And the frog kind of looks at her absolutely disgusted, just with this scowl on his face. And he goes, do you even know who I am? And she goes, I'm sorry, sir, but intimidation's not going to work. And he goes, my name is Kermit. Kermit Jagger. My father is Mick Jagger, and he is a huge customer of this bank, and he'll pull his business if he finds out this is how I'm being treated. Immediately, the teller recognizes that this is in fact Kermit Jagger, Mick Jagger's frog son. And she goes, oh my gosh, Kermit, I'm so sorry. It's been such a crazy day. You're not the first frog that's walked in here. I just genuinely apologize. And he goes, well, it's okay. It's okay. I'd still like to get this loan. And she goes, sure, definitely. We can do this. What do you have for collateral? What do you have to put up against the money that you want to borrow? And he goes, collateral. Let me tell you what, I've got some collateral. And he puts his hand into his pocket, reaches out and takes out all these small little toys and just tosses them on the desk. She looks at him and she says, this is your collateral? And he says, yep, sure is. And she goes, okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to go get approval from my manager on this. Just please sit back a second. I'll be right back. And so she takes all the toys, all the collateral, and heads into her manager's office, knocks on the door, and the manager says, Patty, what can I do for you? And she goes, yeah, the strangest thing, we have Mick Jagger's son Kermit out there. He came in and he asked if he can get a loan, and I said sure, and then I asked for his collateral. When I asked for his collateral, he tossed all these toys down on the desk, and I don't even know what I'm looking at. And the manager kind of looked down at a second and just gave a quick smirk and said, well, these are knickknacks, Paddywhack. You gotta give that frog a loan. His old man's a Rolling Stone. You're welcome. I hope that we've had a good time wasting a couple minutes of your life. Now we can just get back to trying to get a sword here. But it was not hunt and check number 1469, ladies and gentlemen. It was not. Get it? Like, knickknacks, paddywhack. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shininja, here's the deal. When I start telling a joke, you have to be zeroed in because my jokes go on for a very long time and then have a very not rewarding punchline at the end. Very important that you stay focused or else you're not going to understand. It's key. It's key. Whenever I say I have a joke, you have to just be buckled in. Thank you so much, Brooke. I appreciate it. Appreciate the patronage. I have some grapes that I put in the freezer and I can't wait to eat them. Frozen grapes are so good. What's up, Busy Cross? Welcome back. I'm sure you know by now the absolute just quality jokes and content that I put out on a day-to-day basis. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, good. Came in on that joke. That's awesome. Don't ban me, Yoshi. Hey, foo, hear me out. Though my other accounts are not me, it be me is. Listen, you know you're gonna get banned. You know that you're gonna get banned. This guy, he's something else. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? I don't know. Why not? You need to drive. Focus on your drive. Do anyone else think Delphox has an amazing shiny? I have not seen Delphox's shiny. They're that good at it. That's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty good joke. I've seen the Rolling Stones. I like the Rolling Stones. I've just never seen them. Be cool, though. I missed a joke while I was in the shower. Yeah, if you rewind about 15 or 20 minutes, it's about when I start the joke, and then I just ended it about 20 seconds ago. Just kidding. I don't know when I would have started it. Probably at like 1455, 1460, somewhere in there. Yeah, he just keeps coming on in. I tell you what, we're gonna have to... Eventually, we'll wear him out. That's how it goes. They'll get worn out. I think I gotta reduce the timer. The chat is lava happens way too often. I'm old. Nah, because I'm not that old, and I would go see the Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones are timeless. Timeless. Oh my god, just be red. Just be red, Blood Sword. I want to go for my freaking drowsy. But I'm not giving up. I'm not quitting till I get this thing. I can click hide all day long. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not going to beat us. Funyuns are good. Funyuns are pretty good. Funyuns are especially good if you don't have any plans to kiss or talk to another person all day. Because they do some freaking work. They do some work on your mouth. Delphox just seriously got into Mega Form. It's ridiculous that it didn't. I don't even... How many are there that have Mega Forms? There's just a handful, right? Like 20 or 30? Not that many, I thought. Write a letter to the editor. I haven't had a Funyun in so long. Freaking Funyuns. Who thought, like, hey, let's make onion-flavored rings that will just make everyone around you hate the fact that you exist? Like, who was the marketing team behind that? Burger King onion rings too, dude. Yeah, Burger King onion rings destroy my stomach. They make me feel so bad, but they are so goddamn good. Most of the Megas are Megas to Pokemon that didn't need Megas. Lucario, Garchomp, 2 Charizards, and 2 Mewtwo's. Listen, you gotta go with the favorites of the people. That's it. The end of the day. They're a marketing engine. Pokemon knows what they're doing. And Game Freak we trust, you know what I mean? IGF WT. Part of me wants to just keep going and just exclusively going for Brilliant Auras. I know that that's dumb, but I kind of want to do it. At least that reduces my odds a bit. I burp them all day after eating them. Yeah, like it's brutal. It's brutal on the old digestive tract. Gen 6 starters were the starters most screwed over, in my opinion. What was Gen 6? What was Gen 6? Was that Alola was 7, right? Wasn't Alola 7 or was Alola 6? Was Gen 6 X and Y? And White, Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. It's an Impidimp. That's a shiny I wouldn't mind getting, actually. Like, if that popped up, I wouldn't be upset. Blue's pretty sweet. Impidimp. It's just a dumb name. My favorite BK combo is chicken fries and onion rings. Oh my god, chicken fries are so good. My daddy's making me eat green beans. Please tell him to stop, sir. Jeffy's dad, don't make him eat green beans, even though green beans are delicious. And I can't wait to see where this one goes. Brooke, get your hammer ready. I feel like we have a I feel like we got a hammer time situation coming up, but Jeffy, I hope you prove me wrong, man. Gen 6 stars, especially Chestnut and Delphox, got the most screwed over. Listen, it sounds like you got a bone to pick. I can't do much to help you. So I'm thinking here's what you do. You gotta write a letter to the editor. Why do you hate green beans? Why do you hate green beans? Tell me about your hatred for green beans and what upsets you about them. That's what I'm saying. I love green beans. Brooke, I know what you're doing. I bet you got that thing. My daddy always makes me eat them. Well, maybe your dad knows what's going on. Maybe he's got a good pulse. Okay, we're getting close. Jeffy, this is a community where you don't need to just come in here and do this kind of stuff. I know that you're 12 and you think you're edgy, or you're 19 and you think you're funny. It's one of the two. It's either 12 and edgy or 19 and funny. But you see how everyone else in here is just having a real chill time, just hanging out, just talking about Pokemon, talking about things that we like, talking about things like that. You know what I mean? This is like one of those things where you just make good decisions. You just make good decisions. So tell me something, Jeffy. What's your favorite Pokemon game and why? Let's talk about that. Let me take you out of this green bean funk that you're in and tell me a little bit about your favorite Pokemon games. Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon game? What do you like? Green version as it's half of a green bean. You don't play Pokemon. Okay, so why are you here? If you don't play Pokemon, what are you doing in this stream? You only play Fortnite. Okay, cool. So what's your favorite Fortnite version? Do you build? What do you do? Are you a builder or do you do the no building? What's my first favorite S word? I think we all know what that is. Come on now. Okay. Okay. All right, Jeffy. I quickscope kids and orange justice of dem. Interesting. Interesting. My favorite is Moon. I love Nebby. Okay, so Moon's your favorite Pokemon game. I think mine is probably like the original Gold, Silver, Crystal, but I don't know for sure. Do I want a trophy? Trophy for what? What do I need a trophy for? What did I do, McRod? Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. It's a spammer. I mean, if you look at his profile picture, if you look at his name, it's just I don't know why. I've gotten a lot of these lately. I don't know. People will always... Trolls and people like that will always exist. It's an unfortunate reality of the internet. My favorite Pokemon game is Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield got me back into Pokemon, so it will always have a special place in my heart, that's for sure. His chats got deleted, yeah. He got hidden from the channel. He's banned. It's seriously like the easiest thing that you have to do when you're on YouTube is just not be like that. It's so simple. I hate kicking people out, I really do. But, I mean, it's my channel. It's my channel, and if people aren't respecting things the way that I want it to be respected, at least to a certain extent, they're gone. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm not gonna, like, kick people out. Like Cookie Eater, as an example. Cookie said things that and Kirk has said things that he should just not be even allowed in the channel, but they're in a special place in the heart. Come on, Brilliant Aura, please shine for me. Give me something. Oh, it didn't give me anything. What's up, Cookie? How we doing, man? Cookie, we got Troll City going on today. Troll City. We've had Black Yoshi. We've had not Black Yoshi. We've had Black Roshi. We've had some other people too. Jeffy. Just been weird. What's up, Mantine? How we doing? Mantine Matt, ladies and gentlemen. How's the hunt going? It's going all right. It's going all right. We got about a half hour or so left. I'm gonna probably take it to when Brandon starts streaming, so we can give him a quick raid, send some beautiful people over his way, and then I can hang out with y'all a little bit later. But yeah, it's good, man. How are you, Mantine? What's going on? How was the day? And Busy Cross, you as well. I just said hi, but how was your day? What'd you do today? Anything exciting happen? Anything that may helped you make history? All right, 1,513. What's the best starter trio in your opinion? Gen 1. Gen 1. That's it. Gen 1, and I'm not ashamed of it. Gen 1's the best. Adulting 2 teens. That's difficult. That's a difficult day. Grinding up some ore and hoping for some shinies on the way. Nice. Doing some DAs. Are you going for anything in particular, or are you just blasting through? Busy. I would not have. It always blows me away when I found out that people have kids. I don't know why. It always throws me off. What's up, Inkay? Inkay was a cool Pokemon. I love the use of the gyroscope and the switch to have to evolve it. I mean, it's got to be Gen 6 since these starters are based on D&D classes, and I like D&D type stuff. Is that actually true? I'm teaching one to drive. God be with you. How would you describe your teenage years? Awkward but fun. I think I had a lot of fun as a teenager. Didn't really come into my own until I was like 15 or 16 when I started to get when I got a driver's license. It was pretty nice because it just gives you some freedom. And then I think when I was like 17, 18, I really started to like figure out who I wanted to be as a person. And then like 18, 19 into 20, going into 20, I just had a ton of fun, man. It was a great years. Had its stresses, had its annoyances, but majority of the time it was really, really fun. Got a shiny Solgaleo about 30 minutes ago, not too bad. Trying for Yveltal. Nice, man. Those are good. Yveltal's a hard DA, though. Yveltal's a very hard DA. Bro, my alarm is going off in 3 hours and I still can't sleep. Well, just hang out here. You might as well just stay up. I'm home and got my ankle elevated. Yeah, what do they call it? What is it? The elevate brat? No, what is it? Rice? Rest? Ice? Compress? Elevate? Something like that? I thought that was a thing. Turn off your phone if you can't sleep. That's a good point. You are staring directly into a screen, which is keeping your eyes from being able to doze off. So that's a thing. I can't wait until I become a teenager. Cookie, I can't wait either, man. It's going to be wild. My teenage years were spent locked away in my room, no life in Call of Duty. Well, that's fair. That's fair. I did some of that too. I got a shiny Yveltal. Nice. Did you do that in a Pogo raid or did you get that in DA? That's a hard DA. Peter's not as good as you think. He is. He is as good as you think. I didn't have all this tech as a teen. I wish that I didn't have the tech as a teen. I feel like life is so much easier having technology, but technology makes life so much harder. It's a very strange like paradigm because like really life was so much easier before we had all this stuff, but life was also very hard without it. Got it from a DA. Dang man, that's pretty lucky because the Yveltal, especially if you're doing like NPCs. My buddy and I tried to go at it, and it was hard. I still like dirt. Like actual dirt, or like digging up dirt on people, because that's also fun. Doing some circuitry checks. Nice, nice. There were certain, I went and I looked through all of the legendaries in the Dynamax Adventures, and there were certain ones that I just liked so much more than their shinies, and I just caught those. But then I realized, listen, even if I like it more than the shiny is like the trophy at that point in time. It's worth it. I had a pet rock, but he died after I threw him into the beach. You know what? It's possible that he will come back. He might be underwater for a while, but he'll be back. He'll be back. Being outside anywhere, yeah, I dig that too. I do. Well, I will say, indoors has its place. Indoors certainly has its benefits. Especially coming into winter. Oh my god, when I can't go outside anymore and all I gotta do is stay inside and play Pokemon. Come on now. Come on now. It's gonna be a great time. I think I've mentioned this before, but I should be getting community posts someday this week. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing when Scarlet and Violet comes out is doing a Fido and pizza dough stream. So what we're gonna do is start the day off by making some pizza dough. And then I'm going to put all the ingredients that you'll need about 2 weeks in advance. So if you want to make the pizza dough with me, you can be able to do that. We're going to sit, we're going to chill, we're going to make the dough, and then we're going to go and we're going to shiny hunt Fido. And then we're going to make the pizza. And in between all the times, like when it's rising, we're going to be streaming. But it's going to be an awesome day, and I'm very excited about it. And y'all should be too, because we're going to make delicious pizza, and it's going to be a blast. And anybody can do it. It's going to be easy. Easy pizza time. You don't need anything but your hands and some flour and some water and some salt and some yeast and some sauce and some cheese and whatever you like to put on pizza. I mean, come on, it's a win-win. Macarons are tough. They're very, very difficult, and Brooke is an absolute rock star at it. Ninja, you're remaking a Pokemon region. Interesting. I'm surprised Brooke is not a teenager after I saw her picture. Brooke is just a young-looking person because Brooke is young. Brooke and I are the same age. Well, I don't know if Brooke and I are the same age. I don't remember when Brooke's birthday is, but I might be turning older than her in just a couple days. I might be older than Brooke in a few days. I know we're both 93 babies, but I don't know when, particularly in 93, Brooke was born. Nickname Fido Pizza then. If we get the shiny, we will be nicknaming it Pizza. Hands down. Pokemon region is based on music. It was called Moist Sound before, but now it's called Vanilla. Oh, interesting. I remember you talking about Moist Sound before. But now it's Vanilla. Vanilla. 93. Look at all the 93 babies that we got. Come on now. We got one more year before we're 30. One more year before the 3-0. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. And then we get into the 30s where everything in our body starts to break down. Ooh, Brooke, I am older than you. You must respect your elders. You gotta put some respect on the name. Older than you. Oh, you're older than me. But happy birthday, Matt. Happy belated 6-day birthday. Technically, we're still in your birthday week. Bald Gamer got Xerneas. Nice. That's exciting. Starters are regional forms of the Gen 6 starters. Regional forms of Vanilla are called vinyl forms. Oh, that's sweet. I love vinyl. Happy late birthday. No, old man. I'm telling you, I'm an old man. It's me, I'm old. He's saying I'm old. Blondie's the coolest. You were almost 92. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, so you're an early 93. My mom wanted a girl, but I said no. That's what, I don't know if my mom wanted a girl, but she thought I was a girl. And then I came out and I was like, surprise. It's me. I'm not the girl. Quick, the chat is lava. Hit the like button and then say like to survive. If we have not liked the stream yet, we are only 4 away from that beautiful 3-0. I love seeing that 3 at the front. If it so compels you, I'd love to like. Up to you. But if you have liked already, that's pretty dope. And you're a good person. You're outside with Apollo right now. Nice. Apollo 1. Apollo 13. That's a movie. With Tom Hanks, with Tim Hanks. Oh my god, I love hot dogs. I had a hot dog at a football game the other day, and it was seriously so freaking good. I could eat hot dogs forever. They're so tasty. Anyone who doesn't like hot dogs, I understand it because they are weird, but dang, are they tasty. Love me some wiener. Come on, just be shiny, just be red. Just be red before the day's over. Hot dog or warm dog? More warm dog. I just hit a corn dog from Sonic. Oh, dude, that's good. That's good. I love corn dogs. I like mini corn dogs, like where they're like the little corn dog bites. Top tier. Top tier. There's also final forms for Solosis, Gardevoir, Zorua, and Zoroark, all the Eevees, and Cinderace. Nice. Are you just drawing this stuff? Are these things? What are you doing? Are you just writing it, or are you actually like drawing the things out? $1,547, y'all. Mini corn dogs are the best. I could slam a boat of mini corn dogs if the opportunity presented itself. How's your leg, Brooke? How's your Brooke leg? Y'all, if you guys want to play the mini game, I'm gonna put up a giveaway right now. Give me a second. If anybody wants to play, the giveaway is a lot of fun. It's based on probability, so you have to do a little bit of math, but honestly, it's kind of a blast. So everyone is going to be eligible. We're going to use the keyword hashtag pick me. Hashtag pick me is what you're going to want to use. If you feel like playing the mini game, just go ahead and drop that in, and you will be eligible to play. And it's going to be a real good time. We're going to play probably in, oh, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. We're going to end the stream with the mini game, probably in 15. And so the rules for this game, we are going to play either until we have somebody win or until we are out of cards. It's going to be one of those two, and it's just a standard deck of 52. So it'll be a good time. If you're interested in playing, please just stick around, and then we're going to do it. Back on the Ponyta Masuda grind. Nice, nice. I'm going to do a Masuda hunt on Saturday, and I'm pretty excited about it. My first one since Lotad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What playing on the deck of cards? I'll explain the rules. Why are you doing Saturday? It's my birthday weekend. Not my birthday, but it's my birthday weekend. So I'm doing an ice cream cake and candle stream for my birthday. Oh, I'm doing 100 Litwick eggs, 100 Alchemy eggs, and 100 Vanillite eggs for the ice cream, the cake, and the candles. Could be fun. I don't know. So which Pokemon would you want to see a vinyl form? They'll most likely get a musical type. What about Stoutland? Stoutland seems like he would be like a musical pup. It is also your birthday weekend. It is. It is. We have the same birthday weekend. Are you also going to get 100 eggs for Milcery and for Vanillite and for Litwick and try and do a Masuda? Because you should. Yeah, a couple birthday mods. I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be fun. You only birthday once. That's what they say. So that's it. What's up, Caleb? How you doing? Are you surviving the storm, my dude? Is everything all right? I hope that you're staying good. Guess who lost power? I'm guessing you did, sir. Hopefully it comes back soon, but that is unfortunate. At least you still have cell service, I'm guessing. But you didn't have to go to school today, so that's pretty nice. Was it pretty brutal, or did you manage to avoid some of it? I'm not sure if I can do Stoutland. My musical types are EDM, rock and roll, orchestra. Yeah, that one's totally like an orchestra. Look at him, he's so like majestic. I hear Canadian birthday parties get crazy. My birthday party that I'm throwing for myself on Sunday is going to be a real decent time, and I'm pumped about it. There's going to be football. There's going to be tacos. I'm making some tacos. I love me some tacos. Ooh, I should actually pin a message. Let's see. If you want to play the mini game, type #pickme in the chat. All right, let's pin that. Pin that massage. What do we got? And we're gonna end the poll because it's official. Munchies are goated. Will Mrs. Shinies join your birthday party? She will. She will definitely be there. I feel for Florida. I went through a category storm last year, and boy, was I scared. Yeah, I don't want to ever go through that. I've only been through like a category 1 or 2, and also a couple of 2 or 3 nor'easters, which are like winter hurricanes. They're not as bad, and they spin the other direction, but they're still pretty scary. Still pretty scary. Hurricanes aren't even bad. Tell that to the hundreds of people who lost their home. Hurricanes are nasty, dude. Hurricanes are hands down like the worst of natural disasters in my mind. Earthquakes, I guess, tsunamis, which are usually a byproduct of earthquakes, but hurricanes are terrifying. Yeah, I don't to say that hurricanes aren't bad is kind of a very ignorant statement, because hurricanes kill a lot of people and displace a lot of people from their homes. So you're just very fortunate. People are sitting on their porch drinking beer watching the hurricane. Not everyone is though, dude. Not everybody. You should be very, very happy that that is your situation, because not a lot of people have that same benefit. Tornadoes are terrifying because they're unpredictable. Have you seen a derecho? Had one in 2020 in the Midwest. Yeah, we had a derecho actually go through earlier this year. A massive one came through in, dude, when would it have been? In May, and I was out of power for 56 hours. So those are nasty. Like, it leveled trees, it knocked homes down. It's pretty crazy. My old university roommate was from New Orleans, and he and his family lost their entire home during Katrina, and he like got seriously injured helping clear rubble and trying to find people who were like lost as a result of it. So now I know that Hurricane Katrina was a pretty brutal storm, and it wasn't the strongest storm. It was just the failure of the levees in New Orleans that really caused the massive issues. But I'm telling you, man, storms are brutal. Storms are brutal. The last final form goes to Gothitelle. Nice, nice. That's a good one. I like when the street floods and I get to see fish popping on mullet in the street. That's pretty nasty. New Orleans is just a giant bowl. Yeah, it is, but New Orleans is also filled with a ton of people who just continually like have each other's back, which is really, really nice. Like, you don't see that often. But New Orleans is literally just filled with people who want nothing more than to take care of one another. And that to me is tremendously exciting. It's also a wasteland of a city, and I loved it. It was just such like morality is out the window in New Orleans. It's pretty bananas. But cool. Florida's filled with gators. Gator. You get snowstorms sometimes. I haven't been through like a massive snowstorm in a couple of years. That's not true. We had a pretty decent one. Not last winter, but the winter before. But particularly where I live, we just get lots of like little snow, but it doesn't like melt away. So it's like just perpetually there, and it just keeps accumulating, and the stuff underneath will like melt and kind of freeze over. So we just get a ton of like ice followed by snow, followed by ice and snow, and it just layers, and then it like hangs out all winter. It turns gray and it's disgusting. And then in like March, it rains really hard, and then that's it. Tornadoes are just as bad as hurricanes. Yeah, but tornadoes are short-lived, and they usually do like a small amount of damage or a large amount of damage in a small area. Like, hurricanes are scary because they can keep strengthening and re-strengthening, and there can be tornadoes in hurricanes, which is another crazy piece. Oh, Clink, come on. I think tragedy often brings people together because everyone is affected. Yeah, it does. It has a very like dark but comforting way of kind of bringing us all, uniting us all. Yeah, it's certainly interesting. Okay, let's what are we at? 1574. Let's get up to 1580. We'll do 6 more checks and then we're going to play the mini game. So again, multiple people could have potentially the opportunity to play tonight. So if you are interested in playing, please make sure that you've put hashtag pickme in the chat. So far, I have Brooke, Busy, Cookie, Daylight, Fryer, Mantine, Regarin, and Shedinja. Everybody who I just mentioned has put a hashtag pickme. If you are interested in playing, you will need to put hashtag pickme in order to have a chance to be picked. Again, multiple people could potentially play, but if you are going to play, I do need you to be active in chat because it requires you responding to some questions that I will ask. It's going to be a lot of fun. Caleb, it needs to be one word, my dude. One word. That's probably why you're not getting picked. So you have to have it all one word. I'll sort of get a lot down here. Variants came up and then spread all up my way in Alabama. Gotcha. So there's another roster of vinyl forms. The Solstice line, Gardevoir, Zuru, and Zoroark, all Eevees, Gothitella, and Cinderace. Nice. Alright, let's see. A couple more checks, and then we will rock and roll it. What are we at? 1578, so we're going to be at 1580. We're going to be over odds here on this. Goodness. Over odds on this one. They have a Just Dance 2023. Oh my god. I can't believe that they're still making Just Dance. They were fun though. They were fun. They were the Wii's solution to DDR once DDR kind of went out the window. I'm gonna go for this one and then I'm gonna go around until I find one more. What do we get if we win the minigame? You get a title in Discord. Which is just so much fun. Brooke is about to Just Dance. She is. Alright, let's... No. Not Glade. Those blades could beat the drums. Yeah, I bet they could. They're pretty fun after a few drinks. It's true, they are. Just Dance is fun. I wish DDR would make a comeback. I do too. I wish I didn't have to go to the mall and compete with the kids who like are really good at it. Alright, let's go get one more Brilliant Aura. That's what I'm gonna go for, is one Brilliant Aura spawn. We'll see if we can find one. Is this still... Yeah, we're still in it. Yeah, we're gonna go for Brilliant Aura spawn because I want the increased odds. Dang it. Just got home. That wasn't too bad. Was that already 45 minutes? Dang. It's a wild sunny. Alright. Alright. Dang. I'm just having a real big difficult time finding a Brilliant Aura. I haven't seen that many tonight though, so it actually doesn't shock me. They've been pretty sparse. Pretty sparse. I gotta just stay in this area. There's so much grass. There we go. Alright, be shiny. Be shiny. Oh, it's not shiny. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it. So we are going to play some mini games now, and then we're gonna probably go on a raid after the mini games are done. So, let's do a couple things here. We are at 1,580 checks. Let me get off of this. Might as well run into this one. Round us up to 581. Still not shiny. I get way too hooked on this. I hate not catching shiny Pokemon in the stream, but you know what? That's life. That's life. That's where we're at. All right, so we're going to knock this out. Then I'm going to do a couple things here. What your switch date for all those Honedge spawns? June 1st. June 1st. They spawn in Fog, and I also have Magnet Pull Pokemon in the front. How was work today? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a decent day of work. All right, let's switch on over to our Paldean Poker game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paldean Poker. We are going to play a little bit of music as well in the background. So bear with me for a second while I get that all set up. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here we go. Taking a look at our setup. Oh god, what music is playing? What music is playing? Is the Pokemon music still playing? I don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. Pokemon music is done. Let's do a little bit of listening to some stream tunes here. I can't tell if that's working or not. What is going on? What am I even doing? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Now we should be good. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so this is how it works. Paldean Poker is going to involve us drawing someone's name. So the first person who's going to be playing is Cookie. Believe it or not, Cookie is number 1. So basically, Cookie, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a card. When I draw a card, then you have to tell me whether or not you think it is going to be red or black before I draw it. So we're going to start there. Cookie, do you think it's going to be red or black? We'll start with that. Red or black? Cookie says red. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if Cookie is right. Oops, hang on. Got to shuffle the deck. Deck was not shuffled. Cookie, it is red. You are in fact correct with the first card being red. The next card, do you think it's going to be higher or lower than a jack? Higher or lower than a jack? Lower. It is not lower than a jack. It is higher. It is the King of Hearts. Cookie loses. Let's go ahead and pick our next person. Let's see. What do I got to do here? Our next person is Daylight. Daylight, are you here? Daylight, can you hear me? If you are here, do you want to play? Do you want to play? The odds were against you. There are not enough cards drawn yet. Daylight, we'll give you a little bit more time to answer, but if you're not here, we're going to give it to somebody else. What's up, Kimbo? Welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping in. If you're interested in playing the minigame, just type #pickme. We're going to keep drawing people until we're either out of cards in the deck or until somebody makes it all the way to the top tier of Paldean Poker. All right, I'm not hearing from Daylight, so let's go ahead and roll someone else, and if Daylight comes back, we can just go ahead and bring her back in. Next person is Manteen Matt. Matt, if you are in, it is time for you to start. You can go ahead and let me know whether you think it is going to be red or black. We'll start there as always. You got 2 red cards out there, so you got some odds here, man. What are you thinking, red or black? All right, Matt, we got black. What do we got? We got red. We have a Jack of Diamonds. Matt is not tonight's winner. Let's go ahead and let's roll it again. Ladies and gentlemen, oops, I did not want to do that. What do we got? We have Regarin. If you are here, it is your turn. Do you want to go red or do you want to go black? I don't know if you're still here, but if you are here, red or black, what are we starting with? Black. Okay, wow, he's here. He is ready to crush it. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, I need to find my interact. There we go. What do we got? We have red again. Not a winner. Not a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty rough. Pretty rough. Let's go ahead and let's draw another person. Let's see if we can get through this. Shedinja, if you're still here, red or black? Tell me what we're starting with. Are we starting with red or are we starting with black? Gonna go black. We have our first black of the night. It is a black 9. All right, so here we go. Shedinja, do you think it's going to be higher or lower than a 9? You are right in the middle, so that makes it pretty difficult. Higher or lower than a 9? Let's go lower. It is a queen. You do not win. You do not win. Let's go ahead and draw the next person. Matt, if you are still chilling here, we'll start with the easiest question. Red or black? Is it going to be red or black? You got a 50% chance here of getting this one correct. What are we thinking? What do you think? We got 5 red and only 1 black. Come on, man. This is going to be tough. Here we go. We got black coming out. What do we think? It is black. We have the ace of clubs coming up. All right. Is it going to be higher or lower? Ace is the highest card that you can get. So do you think it will be higher or lower? Matt saying lower. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt is correct. We have a 6 of clubs. Okay, Matt, do you think that the next card is going to be inside the 6 and the ace, or do you think it's going to be outside the 6 and outside of the ace? Inside. We have a 3. It is outside. Matt does not win, but he does make it to the Ultra Ball tier. Congrats, Matt. You've made it the furthest. Let's go ahead and roll for somebody else. We only have 4 more eligible users before everyone has lost. Fryer Media. Fryer, are you still here? If you are here, it is time for you to decide if you want to go red or black. Your choice, red or black. You did tie Chem. Fidget, if you have any interest in playing, please type hashtag pick me and you could have a chance to play. We're going until the deck is gone or until someone wins or until there's no more eligible people to compete. So Fryer, what are we thinking, red or black? Black. It is red. Fryer Media, you are not a winner. Shidinja, take care, man. Thank you so much for being here. We'll talk to you again soon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is tough. We have Busy Cross, who said that she is not currently able to. We have Caleb, who is currently gone, and so Brooke is our last potential hope to have a winner tonight, or else there will not be a successful winner tonight's game of Paladin Poker. Brooke, you are here. If you're still hanging out, you want to start red, you want to start black. What are we doing? The opposite of what I say. This morning I said red and it was black. That's it. Brooke says red and Brooke is correct. We're starting off strong with a 9. Let's move this one up in here. All right, Brooke, you've got a 9. Do you think it's going to be higher or lower than your 9? What do you think? This is the hardest one, especially with a 9, because it's basically split down the middle. Higher. Ooh, it is lower. It is lower. It is a 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any winners. Caleb is back, though, and Caleb did technically get drawn. Caleb, if you'd like to play red or black, go ahead and let us know what it's going to be, and we'll start with you. Brooke, good try. Good try. Tonight we have Matt is our winner at currently the highest at inside or outside, but really he just got to great ball tier because he technically did not get inside or outside right. Caleb says red and it is black. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Unfortunately, we do not have a winner tonight. That is where things stand. Now, I'm going to wait to see who we got going on for a potential raid. So let's just, let me go see who's up. Let me go see who's streaming right now. And then we'll go do some stuff. We got Hefty. We got Evie. Dang, we got lots of people live right now. Let's go drop Hefty some love. I don't know how much longer he's going for. Let's go drop him a little bit of love. Ladies and gentlemen, please head over to my friend Hefty. If for some reason he's almost done. Oh, Busy, you did get picked. Are you able to play? Because if you are able to play, you can be the last person that goes. I thought that you weren't able to play, but since you are here, if you want to, you will have an opportunity. Just let me know. If you want to play, just say red or black and we'll get you started. See you, Fidgets. No, I'm too in and out. All right, no worries at all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Let's go raid my friend Hefty. Please head to this link and drop him a Shinies raid. And then if he's going to be ending soon, we can just pass the love on somewhere else. But please jump to that raid. Thank you everybody so much for spending some time. You are all absolutely amazing. And might be streaming tomorrow night, but if not, I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow morning for Mornings with Arceus. And if not, definitely join on Saturday for the birthday stream. We're going to see if we can get a Masuda Shiny early on. You guys know the deal. I love you all so very much. And until next time, goodbye. 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 Goodbye.